Hello, and welcome to Working Mom Syndrome. I now realize that the most important part of self care is to be part of something bigger than your family or the company you work for. Without a doubt, your family should be the most important thing to you, and pride in your work is valuable, but neither should define you. Unfortunately, for most working mothers, work and family are the only things that they have time for, ultimately causing them to lose pieces of themselves. Slowly over time, depression starts to seep in unknowingly. And you can literally look at yourself in the mirror knowing that you have this beautiful family and a beautiful home and you're fabulous at your job. And yet you have this feeling of emptiness you just can't explain. I had exactly that. A little over a year ago, I began hinting to my husband that I felt impending doom. If you were to look at our life, it looked perfect. But yeah, I was completely void of happiness. I would wake up in a sweat, having had night terrors. Regardless of how hard he tried to console me, I simply couldn't communicate to him what was going on. I had literally no clue. Months went by with no solution, and I began spending more time with my friends, hoping that would help. But instead, I felt myself becoming anxious and impatient around them. You see, while I belonged at home and work and my family and friends, I simply wasn't growing. Being a part of a local interest group or organization not only helps to give a sense of inclusion that can sometimes suffice as therapy, it helps you grow mentally and emotionally. It keeps you from being stagnant and allows you to keep in touch with your own self. So, how do you find the time to fit it in? Great ideas for working moms is to find something that you can do with either your husband or your children or both so that you're kind of double dipping in the experience. For me, I found a local political organization, something I'm extremely passionate about. It was something my husband was vaguely interested in and willing to do with me, and it has a back room where my daughter can hang out with other children of participants. Libraries and churches also offer organizational experiences, which can allow you to participate while giving a substantial play or learning experience to your children in a separate space. Any little step outside of your normal box will help in uplifting your spirits and helping you grow. While the first steps can seem challenging, once you get out there, it becomes a part of your normal routine.